Good afternoon, everyone. This is NWS Columbia Meteorologist Steve LaVoie with an update on the incoming cold weather and winter weather. We made a couple of changes with this afternoon's forecast package. The first one is that the cold weather advisory that was already in effect for our entire forecast area has now been extended through 10 a.m. on Wednesday. So confidence in dangerously cold temperatures and wind chills is high, not just tonight, which is going to be Monday night into Tuesday, but also tomorrow night, so Tuesday night into Wednesday. In addition, a winter weather advisory has been issued for this package, but only for Bamberg, Barnwell, Clarendon, and parts of Orangeburg counties. And that's going to run from 5 p.m. Tuesday through 9 a.m. on Wednesday. So these are the counties where we have the highest confidence that snowfall will accumulate and accumulate to the point that we could see potentially hazardous travel conditions. And I do want to stress that that does not mean that we will see accumulating snowfall outside of the forecast area. We'll get a bit into that in a little bit. But first, I did want to show again the cold weather advisory is in effect. It goes into effect starting at 12 p.m., so 12 a.m. Tuesday, so midnight Tuesday, and lasts through 10 a.m. on Wednesday. So that's going to be all day Tuesday. And the reason why is if you take a look at these three charts, the one on the left shows you our forecast lows. The one in the middle is our wind chill forecast. And the one on the right shows you our high temperature forecast for the next few days. And so you can see that we are expecting some pretty cold temperatures overnight through the next 5 days. So tonight, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday night, all are showing temperatures that are well below normal for this time of year. The most important thing I want to focus on in here is going to be the wind chill forecast, though. You can see that wind chills for tonight and tomorrow night are expected to meet our wind chill advisory criteria. Whereas if we move into Wednesday night into Thursday morning, they're still quite low, but just not at criteria yet. Confidence isn't high enough to have that cold weather advisory for a third night quite yet. We are seeing the potential for some clouds moving in, which would limit how cold we get. Regardless, it does look like temperatures will be quite cold another night. And you can see that daytime temperatures tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday are expected to be quite cold as well. And we do see a slight warm up for Thursday and then a more significant warm up for Friday, Saturday, and into the upcoming weekend, which is the little bit of good news that I can share with everyone. And of course, now we're going to get into the winter weather headlines. So this is a map showing exactly which counties and which locations are under that winter weather advisory. Once again, it runs from 5 p.m. tomorrow through 9 a.m. on Wednesday. That is where we have the highest confidence of seeing any impacts from accumulating snow. And right now, confidence is showing that it will most likely be all snow. There might be a little bit of mix the farther south and east you go, closer to the coast. But right now, it does look like this will be a majority snow event. And the reason why we chose those counties specifically, we're going to go through the probabilities here. This is the probability of accumulating snowfall. So you can see the percentages on screen. For example, in Columbia, there's about a 60% chance of accumulating snowfall, but that's only about 1/10 of an inch. In Augusta, it's very similar, but it does start to increase the farther south and east you go. But then when we look at the probability of seeing at least 1 inch of snow, you can see that that drops off considerably. And so that the counties that are in that winter weather advisory have the highest probability of seeing at least 1 inch of snow. And that's why we've chosen to go with an advisory in these counties only versus Columbia that only has about a 15% probability right now and about a 20% probability in Augusta. And the final screen I wanted to show was the probability of seeing at least 2 inches of snow. And you can see that's even lower. And if we saw a higher probability of seeing 2 inches of snow, we would upgrade to a winter storm warning. Right now, we're just not seeing that much in the models. But of course, things could change as the event gets closer. So continue to follow NWS Columbia for the latest updates. In the interim, I'm NWS Columbia meteorologist Steve LaVoie, and I'm signing off for now.